Hello everyone. Welcome to stream today. Grab something comfy, get comfortable, take your shoes off, grab something comfy. I already said that. Grab a little snack, grab a little something to drink. We're gonna be playing Dream Daddy today, and we're gonna be dating around with the dads. But first, hi, if you don't know me, my name is Princess Evelyn. I'm a streamer here on Twitch. And I post almost everything we do here on the channel. All of it goes to youtube.com/@princessevillanvods, EVILLAN. So if you're looking for other games or you want to get caught up on what we did in Dream Daddy, we already finished one route with one of the dads. So if you want to go watch that, go to the VODs channel. We also have a bunch of other games on the channel as well that you can watch on the VODs channel. There's like, we did Highway Blossoms, we did Okami, we've done some Double Fine games, Costume Quest 2, or was it just the first Costume Quest? I don't remember if it was Costume Quest 1 or 2, but we did one of those. Grim Fandango, point and clicks, love them. So go check out the VODs channel if you're interested in seeing more of me. And if you're on the VODs channel watching this in the future, hi, come join us on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/princessevillan, and come join the stream. We have a lot of fun. I love getting to see you guys chat while I'm playing, so come be part of the party. Follow me on wherever you're watching this though, and make sure you subscribe or follow or do whatever you need to do so that you can see more of me and more of the games that I put out and more streams that I put out. So yeah. Anyways, let's jump straight into Dream Daddy. I'm really excited. It's Visual Novel Friday, my favorite day of the week. Oop. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's my favorite day of the week. We get to play Dream Daddy. I'm really excited to date more of these dads. We are gonna try to get 2 hearts with everybody before moving on to finishing Joseph's route, because I'm really curious at where that's gonna go in like a romantic way, because he's already married. So let's see. Oh, we did a poker game. That's true. We saw Robert play poker for the first time. That was interesting. Okay, let's see. I think we had a date with Craig last time. Yeah. So let's go ahead and have a date with Matt. He is kind of like, let's see, an avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. Oop. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to get Matt to like me, because I don't relate to Matt like at all. I don't know anything about 80s music. So we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully I'll be a little gentle on us. First date and all. Laserdisc is clearly the superior digital video format. Sleep is important. Make sure you're getting enough. I love all these dad tips. Uh-oh, did my game freeze? Come on. There we go. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang out soon. You free later? A minute or two I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come out? Ew, like a real date. What's a Soundgarden? It's a concert venue, but it's also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. It was never cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Oh man. That's like 18 years ago. 19 years ago. That's a long time ago. Concerts have changed since then. While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. Yeah, let's do it. Go to the concert. I log off dad book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh, the days. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, and other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of the other dads my age. Maybe not compared to Matt. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school.
Oh.
Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah,
What?
you have.
Hold up. Who's that?
That's our daughter, Amanda.
No, I'm Amanda.
No, that's Amanda.
I'm
She's
Amanda.
6. No, she's 19. She's just finishing up her senior year of high school and then she's going off to college. And that's
Also-
like the plot.
Why do you have Goku hair?
Because I picked the Goku hair. You weren't there for episode 1 of Dream Daddy. Go watch it on the VODs channel.
No, I'm more concerned, are you part Saiyan?
Maybe. Would that make my daughter half Saiyan?
Yes.
Or at least some Saiyan?
Yes.
I think she's deserved it. She has yellow eyes.
I'm just confused why suddenly you have a Saiyan in your game.
Look, she has yellow eyes.
Yellow eye? What, you think all Saiyans got yellow eyes? They don't.
They have crazy colored eyes.
No, they don't.
No?
Not really. They get blue eyes when they go Super Saiyan,
See?
I think. They get
Maybe
blue-
she's just Super Saiyan all the time.
No, I think they get blue eyes too when they go Super Saiyan. I don't remember if Goku's eyes are blue. Goku's a cool guy. Met him, you know, we hung out. That was in a weird dimension. They were in some weird dimension. They had multiple universes.
Everyone, this is my husband, Gob Gob the Goblin. Go watch his Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Gob Gob the Goblin, which I looked up today. Did you know that there's a game called Gob Gob the Goblin?
Is there?
I think so.
No, I looked it up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've done a bunch of searching.
I was looking for your Twitch channel and that's what I found was a bunch of people talking about a video game. Gob Gob the Goblin, twitch.tv/Gob Gob the Goblin. G-O-B is how you spell Gob Gob, in case you didn't know. Anyways, now that he's home and he's going to go get all ready for the rest of the evening, we're gonna finish this visual novel. Let's see what Amanda's saying. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? Oh, we went to a concert? Yeah? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of screaming preteens. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad, it was so much more than that and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. What's a Trapper Keeper? Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band. I can do a punk band. Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? What? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. You were close. They're not positive hardcore, are they? Oh, that'd be fun. He said that they're Canadian punk. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. I would disagree. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than that, it became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. I can do that. I like music. I don't know a lot of music, but I like music. I like punk bands, I think. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it. And definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then just forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. Oh my gosh. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. So Amanda's been out to concerts. But we only went to that preteen concert. I wonder if we're gonna be okay. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Ready? I was born ready. Any situation, any outcome. I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I am prepared to kill. Are you? Ah! He didn't like it! Ah! He doesn't like us. I thought I was being funny. Damien would have liked that. Robert would have liked that too. Okay, no funny stuff with Matt. Just positivity. We'll just be positive. Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everyone holds up sign and scream cries? Yes. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Evelyn, and you'll be good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is sea-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it. A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Yet you're going to a concert for our first date? Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? That's my favorite thing to do. You might be a cat. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all these people. Oh. Let's go grab a beer. I don't know if you're kidding or not. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. Oh my god, me too. The anxiety. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. God damn it, where do I put my tongue? See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listened to it. Let's check out the merch. Oh, hey. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of a room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up onto his chair. Step on up. Get your merch here. I got t-shirts. I got tank tops. I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch, long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Please stop yelling at me. Please stop yelling at me. I'm already kind of on edge because this is an unfamiliar place and I don't know anyone here, and I'd appreciate it if you could stop singling me out, and I'm sure you're cool, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. The kid immediately hops down off the chair. You got it. Sorry about that. I just get really excited about salesmanship. I can't relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. Okay, so like he likes honesty and awkwardness. It feels like he really relates to that. So we won't be funny. We'll just try to be a little more honest and awkward. He likes the communication too, I think. I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. Hey, Pablo. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt? Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug. Oh, man. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. And I have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud? That's Evelyn. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Evelyn cool? Matt eyes me. I am back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society of people you don't know super well but still want to be friendly to. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man, when are we starting our witch house band? You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know, that vacant veil would have slayed. Ooh, that's a nice name. I like the text. That's cool. I'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's go get a spot up close. Got it. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again. So, you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again. I want to ask again. Ha, yeah. Ah, so you liked it. Matt turns his attention back to the show. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. I don't know how I could be able to enjoy this. Is this what people think Screamo sounds like? Just people screaming? Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing this same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage, crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. Okay, I guess. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concertgoers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to be able to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt. Thank God we were having a panic attack. Almost lost you, buddy. Whoa, I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. Aw, I can feel myself blushing a little. Aw. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh? Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I get that. I only went to one concert, but I get that. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee. Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Thank God. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? Don't smoke. Good dad tip. Did we just lose Matt? Is that the end of our date? Oh no, it's a minigame! Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get out there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Avoid those youths. Okay, how do I... Oh. Up. Up.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a license to.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Worked really hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
What? I love the song. This is cute.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now.
Ah!
Don't
I'm getting hit so much. I don't know if these hearts are doing anything.
risking content ID to you streamers and let's players.
I can't jump up anymore. There we go.
Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
DVP. Ah, run!
It's called Pup and their song called DVP.
Run!
The song is great, the video is tight. Yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games, lyrics added into them. It's really cool.
Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
Explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one degree.
Ouch.
Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
We survived the crowd! Yay! I will go check out Pup. That sounds like a fun time. Woo! We got Pop Punk. Nice. That's plus.
But is this a time or place to talk about it? Oh no.
I want to listen to music.
This is a dating sim about getting with dads, no less. Oh God, how did we get here? What are we doing? What a mess. What a mess. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID?
I need a lighter.
To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
DVP. Alright, I pulled up DVP by Pup. I will listen to that later because that's important. So, let's continue on. I love this song though. This is adorable. What a way to not get content ID'd. I wonder if there's an end. ID.
streamers and let's players.
I have one degree.
Please check out the band
Called Pup, their song called DBP. So catchy. How fun. Yay! That was cool. I liked that. Alright. I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should keep I'm bumped into from behind and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. Oh no, mosh pit! I'm in the pit. Oh no! How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in the circle now. Uh-oh. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die, trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back up onto my feet. You're wild, dude. Matt throws his arm around me and we jump back into the circle, bashing into youths left and right as Pup plays a killer solo. I didn't know you messed with the pit. I don't usually, but we just did. Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I can't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everyone cheers on Pup. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. Ha, alright man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup puts on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd makes their way to the exit. Hey, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple people. That's okay. I hang outside the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me a t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Aww. Whoa, thanks man. Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth. And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. I'm never taking this off. The youths will finally accept me. Finally, I'll be able to infiltrate their ranks and defeat them not only on the field of battle, as we have done today, but on a grander scale. Well, I'll see you in the world pit, youths. Hey, Matt. Hey, it's Pup. Oh, hey, guys. What's up? Damn. Hey, dude, I didn't realize you were here. I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks. Well, see you around. Whoa. Matt's super cool. Wait, you know Pup? Oh, yeah. Met him a couple times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa. Come on, let's grab some dinner food. Oh, diner food. I suddenly realized just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. Matt and I walked to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. I'm hungry now. So there I am in the pit trying to explain to a face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterwards, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all these amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the states. Aw, that's fun. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. Yeah, it must be wild. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in towns like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you. Thanks. Us single parents just really gotta look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy. It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmen Cedra's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Big budget remakes of foreign films. Yeah, that's what I would do. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. That's something that was in his profile, that he liked. He liked foreign movies with subtitles. He and I laugh. Oh, but he didn't like it enough, so maybe that wasn't the... Maybe that was the neutral choice. I don't know what the better choice would have been. This is what I went with, though. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always. Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know that? Aw, thanks. I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it, although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning. Ha, you and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad. Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool! Hey! We got that at least. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool! You don't say. Amanda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool! Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a punk show and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition? What are these shows? I need to watch them. The titles are so good. The Ghost Hunters, the Tiny House Hunting with the Amish Triplets. What? This is wild. First of all, how dare you? That show is classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit? Who even are you? I'm your extremely cool dad. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Anyone who tells you that a drink isn't manly has never known heartache. Dad snark. Woodworking. We didn't even talk about that. Got a little bit of cool, mostly awkward. No punk. Oh, we got an A. Yeah, you want to go again, Matt? That'd be great. I like hanging out with you. All the characters are so fun to hang out with. They're also unique. Oh, what's this? It's Damien and Hugo. Hey, are you up to anything tonight? No? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown and we're wondering if you could care to accompany us. I'm surprised Damien's actually texting. Maybe Hugo put him up to it. I would normally... see, I just talked about this. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. See, I know Damien. I know my boo. Whoa, why can't I see Damien in Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I gotta destroy this computer. Evelyn, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Dark's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. Because he works in IT, so he knows. Oh, Hugo, you just don't get the humor. The Victorians are well versed in information security. Right, Damien, right. Evelyn, do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see art. Yeah, a double date? Not a double date, but like a group date? That's fun. This sounds fun. Oh, I would have missed out on all of this if I just stopped at Damien. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I'd never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing around all these fancy art people. Evelyn? I turn around. It's Joseph. Hey, Joseph. Wasn't expecting to run into you here. Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art, appreciatus? Why are you here? I'm not buying it, Joseph. Alright, Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I guess he invited you too? Yep. Admittedly, a little out of my depth here. Thank God, I thought I was going to be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? What? You know, thank God.
Oh.
Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister. Double points! The points get you into heaven. That's how it works. Yeah, I know, my grandmother used to talk about that. Anyway, where are the guys? She'd always be like, brownie points. I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery. Good eve, good eve, good eve. Yes, good eve, Damien. Evening, friends.
Hmm?
Who's ready for smart? Art is dead and nothing is real. I have no idea what I'm in for. Same.
Hey.
All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that does free wine and cheese. Hey! I like art now. I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go help myself with some tiny wines. Get cheese and tiny wine with Joseph. I think I need to cheese up before I delve into art appreciation. Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers. Just when I sidle up to the snack table, there's a pretty nice spread of little plastic cups of white wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese. This is more my speed. Yeah, I know, right? We ate a couple of cheese cubes in silence. These are really good. Yeah, I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it. I already ate dinner, but I always have room for cheese. I'm going in for more crackers. Cover me. Got you. I shield Joseph from the small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling around the room. I don't think anyone's paying attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo. Right. Let me just fill his cup with cheese first. For the road. Road cheese? Best kind. We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, hang on the walls. Oh geez. What am I looking at here?
Oh.
This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a butt. It's a butt. That is totally what I would say. Hold on. Okay. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a butt. I don't think we're getting any points if we just point out that it's a butt. We might earn points with Joseph, but I don't know. Let's see. I think these other ones are, I don't know. I kind of want to do the childhood one. It's a metaphor for the human condition. I feel like I'm thinking about this too hard. I do kind of want to just respond that it's a butt. Maybe I will. This is just a group date after all, so it's not like we're getting points. Necessarily. With anyone. It's butt. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. Well, a valid assessment. I feel like the artist was trying to make a different statement. Probably on how much you like butts. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization. Wow, how do you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Oh. Let's look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery sampling some of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work to be defined by, what's the word, realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, the patron scoffs loudly. Psh! I could do that. Oh my god. Excuse me?
What?
Hugo, not here. No, come back here. Oh, Hugo. Hugo's on the warpath. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is so bad, your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I just love art very much. We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? Is it cheese? No. It's wine and cheese. Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese. We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it? Is it going to be anywhere weirder than this art? It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go out. Art. Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. So, quick question. Shoot. What is happening? I second this question. See, Joseph gets me. Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Rocket. Butts? No. Fear of existence? What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about what they're saying it. Why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis.
I don't know.
That's beautiful, Damien. So, what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, as it's art as long as I, really mean it. Damien fixes him with a hard stare. Uh-oh. I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd. Oh my gosh. Wise.
Hey.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Whew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together. That wasn't so bad. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings just too close to the sun. Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Plus, it'd be delicious. A nice Emmentaler, possibly? I don't know what an Emmentaler is. What the fuck is that? Why do you do this to me, visual novels? Why do you give me big words that I don't know? Then I have to go look up the words. Oh, and I already have DV Pub open. No. Okay, Emmentaler. Oh, it's a cheese. Oh, I didn't know that. A semi-hard, pale yellow Swiss cheese with a nutty taste and hard texture. Interesting. Okay. So it's a cheese. A nice cheese, possibly. Hey, if you guys are painters, what would you paint? Actually dabble in oils and mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, luchadors. Hey, that'd be fun. I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats. Really?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork. What? Boats are cool. What about you, Evelyn? Food artistry and landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist. No. Probably draw food. I like landscapes, though. Landscapes are fun. I'm not really good at drawing them, though. Let's go with food artistry. I'd probably do still lifes of various foods. Bowls of fruit, maybe some bread in there. Would there be cheese involved? See, I thought about that, and no, I can't stare at a pile of cheese for 8 hours without eating some of it, and that would ruin the whole thing. Excellent point. We finally get to the cul-de-sac. Alright, boys, good art. Good art. Agreed. See you guys around? Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. That was fun. That was an interesting little date. Okay, so we went out with Craig, we went out with Matt. It's time to tackle Brian. And Brian and Robert probably are the hardest characters for me. Because Brian just wants to one-up us with his daughter all the time. And that kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. Because it's like, why isn't everybody just cool? But Brian's always got to one-up his daughter. And Robert doesn't really tell you straight things. Like, he doesn't tell you straight up what's going on. He has like weird metaphors and stories and stuff. So it's kind of hard to figure out what he's joking about and what he's serious about. Which is kind of his thing. So, alright, let's tackle Brian. Let's just take a look before we dive in. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to girl things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. See, on a Friday night, you're most likely to see how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. That sounds so good. If you had one thing to take onto you at Desert Island, what would it be? My fishing pole. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. Oh, that's probably going to come into play. What do you want to be when you grow up? Fireman. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. Hey. What's your ideal date? Deck building. Like building a physical deck or like cards? Probably a physical deck. What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Let's try it out. Drink plenty of water. I just did. Dad tips. Think they know me. Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda got along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian for more for the sake of the kids. Oh, we can like Brian. Come on. We can do this. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. I wait a couple minutes until a ding comes from my computer and a message pops up on screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey man. Always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a friendly little competition. Rock on, Brian. He signed his name. That's cute. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say that she's almost better at it than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name this time and place, and we'll be there. Hey, Amanda. Hey, would you be up for some mini golfing with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo, let's do this. You ready for this? Oh, this is cute. I like the boat. Arr, matey, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed? I just now realized that we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh. Come on, pirate dad, won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy, scurvy. I don't see pirates, only angles. No. Avasti! I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon? Come on, Dad. You told me that this was just going to be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my mind, body, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, we will have fun when we beat them. Amanda gives me a side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys. Ahoy! Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they already rented us some golf clubs for our mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? All right, first mate. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just a plate putt-putt on. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye, aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. They are. They're really cute together. So, you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You a gambling man? Brian. I don't like gambling personally, but it's one of those sins that I can never get behind. There's lots of sins I can get behind, but gambling is not one of them. Are you gambling, man? I know when to hold them. Depends on what's on the table. Do I get you if I win? Oh, no. I know when to hold them. And I know when to fold them. I know when to, shoot. That's pretty much all I know how to do. How about the loser buys drinks tonight? Alright, but how about we make it a bit more interesting? Oh, no. I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Ah, that's fun. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're going to maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh, yeah? Hole in one, every time. What if I just said it's not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it? Is there going to be a mini golfing mini game? Oh, no. I'm not good at those. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. Oh my god. Always bring a work test. Okay, we can do this. Hey, I got it. Hey, I got it. I'm doing pretty good, actually. Uh-oh. That's not good. I missed. Got it. Okay. Nope. Nope. Missed. Nope. Missed again. Nope. Missed again. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that was wicked! That was wicked! Nope, missed it. It's a shame they only give you one try. Nope. I was doing really well. What'd I get? A C? Oh, an S! Not bad. Okay. I got a couple holes in one. Remember to call us once in a while. Aw, call my dad. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time destroying Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. We're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right. It is just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. A game we're currently winning. Dad. Please, Amanda. Please nail this next hole for me. We need to keep this streak going. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops. I disagree with her actions, but appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo. Exercise regularly. Oh no, more golfing? Oh, I was too far. Nope, nope. Miss. How am I gonna do this one? Oh, nope, it went the wrong way. That was a 50-50 shot. Oh, I can do this, probably. Hey, I made it. Okay. Nope, missed it. Oh, maybe? Nope. I lost the ball. Made it! Oh, I was hoping it would bounce off the side. Okay. 2 holes. We can do this. Nope. Nope. Didn't work. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go. Oh! Yay, we made it! That was fun. That was cool. Okay. Hey, we made it. 8 out of 18. Impressive putting. Yeah, that was good. Always carry a pocket knife. Good advice. Just don't go into any government buildings with it. I try to maintain the air of professionalism because there are children present, but confetti cannons are going off in my brain and someone is placing a wreath around my inner me with the words best dad emblazoned on it. Man, that was some good shooting there, Evelyn. Mini-golf is beneath me. Mini-golf is no joke. I have bested you on the field of battle. You, and it felt good, Brian. It felt real good. Brian and I eyeball each other. Electricity shooting between us. R, Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo-ho-ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we would need to apply for a permit to dig around here. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan. Evelyn, you cool with that? Sure, just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Amanda and Daisy skip away yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart. Well, I guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Yeah, Brian's gonna buy us drinks. Brian and I walk into the Freaky Tiki, a kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which is a little more bearable since I won. Okay, I just gotta get my victory drink and get out of here. I think I've already proved my superior dadness for the day. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. The bartender whips us 2 rum drinks inside of hollowed out pineapples. He sets them on fire and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. That sounds fun. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. I missed out on the taste of victory? I don't think so. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Victory tastes fruity. Let's talk about lawn maintenance. I'm very particular. No electric mowers for me. I hand cut everything with scissors. I also only watered the lawn with bottled sparkling water. I just ran out, so you're gonna have to import some. Italian is preferred, but I'll settle for Icelandic if that's all you have. It's sweet that you're willing to put all that work into taking care of your dead grass. Oh, damn! Brian! What? My grass is perfectly healthy. It's okay, buddy. I know just the trick to perk it back up. I'll work my magic when I finish trimming your grass with the tiniest pair of scissors I own. Man, even when he's trying to be helpful, I feel personally attacked. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. Oh, he likes building decks. I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. Ugh, I hate this show. Oh, why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job minimum. So you want them to cover those extra 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. I have terrible news for you, Evelyn. No, not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped build the cul-de-sac we live in. That's cool! Wow, nice work. Yeah, kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too. The best. He practically built half of this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying not to become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are. But I get to work with my hands and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's an absolute dream job, for me at least. Well that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still sitting in the garage. Okay, maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. Ask him about his daughter. So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. She definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Brian laughs. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep it moving. Like your beard. Don't want to complain about kids these days. I do kind of want to compliment his beard, though. His beard is really cool. Your beard is nice. It looks very healthy. Thanks. I grew it myself. Huh? Hey, you're not allowed to dad joke another dad. Is this how our daughters feel all the time? I'm upset. Hi, upset. I'm dad. No! That was a good one. Nice one, Brian. I mean, you walked right into that one. That's Dad Joke 101. Listen, buddy, I took Dad Joke 101 years ago. I'm in the 400 level classes and well onto my degree in fart humor. Wow, Amanda must be so proud. She is not. I look around the room and take in all the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian, and I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. What, really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. I look over. He's right. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger, though. Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep. I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh, man, that's some of the best food I've ever had. Aw, dude, that sounds so good. Fresh fish? Mmm. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars. Had my line out, too. Then all of a sudden, it just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack and starts fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him up to the surface and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get into the boat single-handedly. And you know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail, knocks me out. I wake up on the next morning on the deck, the fish gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away? I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Aw, man, fishing's a life. Haven't gone enough lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. I'm amazing at fishing. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, no. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Oh, I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers. We can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes! Maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Evelyn good at catching fish rocket for nothing. I'm spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me. Sounds like it'll be scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time. Tuna tea for friendship. I'm real excited. And also for catching more fish than Brian. You're killing me with these puns, Evelyn. Mull it over. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to become a whole thing, isn't it? Competitive. Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So, how was your hang with Brian? He wasn't too spicy about his crushing defeat, was he? Nah, he was pretty gracious about it. Like, frustratingly gracious. Yeah, how dare that guy have some decency? Come on, Dad, he seems like a neat dude. I think so? I don't know, the guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy was real adamant about not digging without a permit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then started eating around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me. Oh. I told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. I know. I'm kind of panicking. I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end, with no promise of a tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself as the world darkens around you and you wonder what it's really staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection, or simply just the abyss. That was a fucked up sentence. I really fucked that sentence up. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. It is my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well, I bet I can convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold. I'm in. Alright, I'm bushed. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay? You got it, Pops. That wasn't so bad. So definitely reading their profiles before going into a date with them is very important. I only got 384 dad points. Got a lot of daddy points, though. He really likes me. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Although I don't know how I feel about going fishing. Okay. I think we have enough time. We're going to do Robert and Hugo's... Do we already have Hugo's first one? Yeah, we do. Okay. So we're just going to do Robert, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream, because then everyone will be at 1 heart, except for Damien, who's at 2, but we already did his, and Joseph. So we'll get everybody to 2, and then we'll complete Joseph's. So let's start with Robert. We need 1 message, or 1 heart with him, I mean. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you'll know it yields us. Oh my god, I can't read. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Yakumo? I trusted Yakumo. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. I don't know what a grifter is. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spend a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rob an animal's eyes? Damn. He's so wild! He's so wild! The solo from Kid Charlemagne is the greatest guitar solo ever recorded. First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairiest chest. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice, and wickedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Databook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. But he didn't respond. I anxiously wait for a response. Watch cat videos. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this. By the time I watch maybe my 30 cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Ooh, Food Channel. I love the Food Channel. Ooh, Meat Hell is on. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you're unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we'll release the wolves. What are you watching? Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Rocket to cook gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Microwave some eggs. I'll make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich. A lost start. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. Aw, man, no! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? No. Ew. I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forget the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something Space Jam. I manage to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. Oh, that sounds fun. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with cream fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? That's how I feel watching Toddler Tiaras. I'm like, am I a bad person for watching this? Yes. I guess the answer is yes there too. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. You up? What are you doing? What does that mean? What are you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. Just working on my motorcycle. I'm just chilling. Amanda deletes the gene. Sends. Just chilling. That'll make you look a lot cooler. A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up. Want to grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late. Come on, Pops. Live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You're trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk to the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. Oh, it's Mary. Hey Mary, what's up? Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Oh, is she like cool? Because I don't know, like, she was cool with Damien, but I don't know what her game is. She's kind of like a shitty mom. She's always drinking. Aw, man. I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Yeah, I know, right? Weird. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Oh, whiskey, straight up. Whiskey. A dad after my own heart, huh? Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, alright. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed? Irish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. Oh, that sounds fun. I'd go there. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Ugh. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Evelyn. Try harder. Ouch. Am I going to be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. We walk into the Irish that we're drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for an old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round. What are you having? What beer might be good? Whiskey isn't filming. I don't want to get too drunk. I don't have a beer. Again, I respect your lifestyle decisions, while I may not necessarily agree with them. Still, though, my question was rhetorical. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's skip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. Yeah, sip your whiskey. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. That'll put hair on your chest. You're truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey, Evelyn, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act, so I go up to Edith with the baggie and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad, blah, blah, blah. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. Oh my god. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What? You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want to blaze? Oh, fuck yeah, Mary. Oh, yeah. Okay, suddenly Mary's really cool. Shit, Mary. Yes, Evelyn, do it. I'm a law-abiding citizen. You with the feds? I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly. Hey, Robert liked it. I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine, fine. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Could you get the next round? You trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Evelyn wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingmen break formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellows will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Ooh, Mary. Calm down. Go with God. Nice seeing you. Deuces, nerds. Mary gets up and saunters over to a young-looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Aw, man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you? There's so much wild in me. I get so wild, I've got, a whole safari in here. Just really wild, all the time. Oh, nope, didn't get it. Oh, no. Uh-huh. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Thinking you can go shot for shot? We can do that, yeah. There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes a shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with the silence. Nothing wrong with 2 people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Yep. Oh, alright. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh, maybe silence is nice sometimes. So you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had, gone. No. Great, me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously. Again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey, inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists it's not his birthday. Mary! Mary, what are you doing? You're the most confusing character. We make our way back out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. I follow Robert through the street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally, a liquor store. Wait here, I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting... It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something, think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes through the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone in my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I'll look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock. Back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. I've got a problem with authority. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Oh shit! Run! Dude, run! Yeah, run! I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I'm no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I'm starving. Let's get pizza. I can't argue with that. Hey, there's some pizza. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Pizza Pizza. Whoa. Pete's Piece of Pizza. That's a name. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. Dude, my stomach's rumbling. I'm hungry. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh, wait, Evelyn, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Of course. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate, so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. You said it. I like pineapple on my pizza. Don't hate me. Don't at me about that. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? Sure. Good on ya. Yeah, let's keep going. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Where are we? Shh. Don't shush me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did you really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh, it's Ernest. Oh, damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest, hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi. Oh my god. Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? It turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who still for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some more subtext I'm missing there. Boo, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful. No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked hard to make this film happen, and you're gonna sit here and appreciate them. Yeah, appreciate the credits. People worked hard to make things. Appreciate them. Okay. That's how I am at the theaters, too. That's why I don't go to theaters. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering. Fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave the movie theater. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes. Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee! What the hell? Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit. What are you doing, Ernest? Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is a good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and, movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock in my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with real genuine acting. You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What? Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? A Matter of Life and Death, 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel that the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck, my knee! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts. Alright, buddy. Talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer stance. Queensberry rules. 3-minute rounds with 1 rest in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What? And I don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll still have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensberry. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends warily back away. Robert calls after them. The Queensberry Association will hear about this and consume better content. Yeah, don't just settle. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. You throw the rules at them, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry-sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here. Who is your child, Robert? Robert and I cooled down a bit as we walked back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen Sam Fuller? No, I haven't. Fuller is cash. Thanks for the adventure. Adventure is all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was a interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks, a rare sight. Let's hang again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Do as you love and the money will come. Very true. Date complete. Alright. Crime, whiskey, and bad ideas. We got a lot of dad points. We got a lot more dad points than we did with... Oh, we got an A, though? Could we have done better? I wonder. There was that one question that we had that wasn't... We didn't respond properly to. That's okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Alright. Should we do one more? Who do we want to do a second date with? We could do a second date with Craig. Let's see what's up with Craig. We can do one more before stream ends. So let's get Craig. Liquor before beef, you're in the clear. These are just... Yep, we already read that one. I love these dad tips. I wonder how many they made. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirting moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my running game recently. Ready for a round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course. Emojis. I don't know why he just didn't send an emoji rather than typing it out. Another message pops up into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. Oh, run and brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? You run and then you get brunch. Oh, right. Yeah. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we doing pizzas tonight? Again? Can't we do like a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. I'm sorry, Amanda. It's time. Not if I have something to say about it. Suddenly, Amanda lunges for the phone before I can stop her. She is the pizza place on speed dial, of course. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes, and a couple of garlic sauce cups? Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know, it's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is a salad. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Rico, sprinkle some of that on there. Yep, cash is fine. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Oh my god. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Yeah, what is kombucha? I'm gonna look this up because I've seen it and I've heard people say it's good, but I don't really know what it is. It's like a fermented something, right? Kombucha. Oh, it's a tea. A fermented, slightly effervescent and sweetened tea drink that originated in China around 221 BCE. Interesting. Okay, so it's like a tea. Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it an early night so that I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has come a bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River's gonna be running with us? Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Goo. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if you even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Ha! Well, I'll try to keep up. So where are we headed? I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some time murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I'm able to physically do. Great, let's get started. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few of the lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from the birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up? Let's start the show. But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro. You ready? Yeah. Let's do it. We finally finished however many teens lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little bit better. I look down at my shirt and notice I'm drenched in sweat. Huh. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What? I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? Blap. There's my little cheerleader. Evelyn, you ready? You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Evelyn, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running till you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill. That's not the top. Let's do this. Oops, I guess I right-clicked. I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment, please. Ooh, boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. Ha, so he is human. Evelyn, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. Yeah, I know that trick. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. Yeah, it doesn't take away the pain. And here, more water? Yeah, Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate myself like my life depends on it. It does. Thanks, dude. Nice. Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? Yes, please. I like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. Oh no, River. What's wrong, sweet pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us. Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing. I've abandoned my child. It's toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for the world-renowned Detective Rocket. Dude, it's time for a bro-venture. A bro-venture! We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we can interrogate. Sounds good. Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think with your stature and overall resilience, you'd make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between, and they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff. Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, Protective? Let's see. Should we go to the playground? Let's go to the playground. We make our way over to the small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play in the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. While over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Oh, it's Joseph. Let's interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph. Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Evelyn, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me, I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. For boats. Boat ropes. Right, Joseph, right. I know what you're into. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? Joseph looks around. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Alright, thanks for your help. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! We head back to the playground. Alright, let's look for clues. Greg and I, 2 grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, so no capybara hairs at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All of the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. Move to another part of the park. Where to now, bro? Let's go to the field. We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see here, but a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Ooh, Matt and Carmencita. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She sits down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Hey, dudes. Hey, Carmencita. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? We have apple slices. Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine. You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism. Good transition, Evelyn. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second, how do you know what a capybara is? You won't happen to have a hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is. Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids that I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw a memento once and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Evelyn, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the field. Let's see. Interrogate River. Oh, we should check out those squirrels. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? The tree? Ah, there they are. Carmencita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us extra time. Hey. We maneuver back to the field. Let's see. Let's look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. Evelyn! I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. Oh no, a dog? I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this? I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind. We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag it and tag it. Let's keep moving. We maneuver back to the field. Let's see. Let's move to another part. I've deduced where we should go next. Go to the woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. What's up, Robert? Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy. What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America. I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Be good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding. Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise? Whoa, slow down. Back off. We return to the woods. Okay, let's look for clues. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the wood, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there are any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner, bro. We return to the woods. Move to another part of the park. Clock's ticking, dude. Where are we going next? Re-examine the field, I think. We maneuver back to the field. Interrogate River? Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least expect. I get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of tears. Good cop. Hey, sweetie, believe me, nobody wants you to find your capybara more than me, but we need more clues, and I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours you might have something that'll lead us to the perp. So what do you say, kiddo? Meh. I turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness. River's screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig is exhausted. Buddy, I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. Oh, no. Alright, good luck, bro. We never found it. Thanks, bro. We never found it. I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside the house. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the portmanteau. What does that mean? Portmanteau? Portmanteau? What is that? God damn you. Portmanteau. What does that mean? A word that combines the meaning and sounds of 2 or more words. Okay. Oh, because it's brunch. It's brunch and run. Huh? To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. A capybara is... Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry. Anyway, we looked everywhere for the damn thing, but Craig had to get River home before she went berserk. So the run went well, though. I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty My legs give out. Oh no. I found myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna go hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Trust no one. Good dad tip. That was fun. Sorry we didn't figure out River's toy. Oh man, we gotta see. It's because we couldn't find River's toy. Alright, so that's going to be it for me today. Thanks for joining me today, guys, for another episode of Dream Daddy. I love playing this game. It's a lot of fun. If you enjoyed watching this game, go ahead and leave a like or follow wherever you're watching it, Twitch or YouTube. Go ahead and leave a like, follow, subscribe, all of that, so you can see more videos like this one and more videos by me. So, if you are watching this on the stream right now, go check out the VODs channel for more games that I played or the beginning of Dream Daddy. And if you're on the VODs channel, go ahead and check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/princessevillan. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays around 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, which is my time zone. So if you're looking for a different time zone, you can go to the schedule on my Twitch page, and it should be in the right time zone for you. So go check that out if you're interested. Anyways, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for joining me again, and I will see you guys later. Bye.